So this is the class on the battery that we use in 2 North for the CPAP machines. It's a rechargeable battery. The battery's name is the Power Station 2. The Power Station 2, as you can see. We have a few things that we're going to go over just to make sure that we're doing this correctly. First, you see the mute. There's a mute button in case the alarm goes off. You have a level check. You can check the level of the battery, the charging light, the on-off button that turns the battery on when you're ready to use it, and you turn the battery off when you're done using it. The connector that connects the charging port and the CPAP machine that you're going to use, and the DC in and out. That's pretty much all there is to this. There is a 24 volt and 26 volt. We always keep it at 24 volts, so don't worry about adjusting this. And that's it. This belongs to respiratory therapy. We're in charge of keeping it and charging it for you. The one thing we want to make sure is that when you are hooking it up to the patient, that we make sure we connect it correctly at this port. These pins here that you see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 pins. If you break any one of these pins, the device will not work. You need all of these pins to plug into the battery for it to be used correctly, or it will not turn on. This is a plug that's similar to what you're going to have. You see there's a white piece there, so that's how it lines up and down. And you have to plug it in correctly for it to fit. So as you see, there's a U on top and a U on top of here. So you marry the two up together, and it's a light plug on, okay? Now this is the battery charger, but this goes the same for the unit being used on a patient. And you don't have to do much but put it on, and it fits nice and snug. You really don't have to screw it on, because if you do, sometimes you screw it on too hard, it won't come off, but it fits nice and snug. And you can take it off by a little pulling movement, and it's off. But make sure you line those 6 pins up with these 6 holes. This battery will typically last the entire time the patient needs it at night and during the day. If for some reason you need to check, you check the level. If you're down to 2, call respiratory therapy and we'll come by and replace it for you. But this will last the entire night. Make sure it's on when you're using it. And when it's on, that will beep. That will light up blue, like it just did. Okay? If you have any questions, contact respiratory therapy and we'll make sure that you have one of these fully charged batteries. So as I bring this class to a close, just remember, final thoughts. If we bend these pins, the battery will malfunction. If we break one of the pins, the battery will malfunction. And that's what we don't want to do. So please handle the battery, connection, and the connector with care.